Hey guys, it's me, Becca. I'm back again. I'm here to do an updated video. I know I haven't done one in a little while. So I came back from the paraconn. Paraconn was pretty cool. I feel like Nicholas did a really good job at speaking and educating us on the paranormal. And there was a lot of cool exhibits and items to see, and a lot of nice vendors and people that gave a lot of nice lectures. And it was nice to be able to talk to John Zaffis. You know, I've been a fan of his show for like a long time, and I've always watched Haunted Collector. I've always liked everybody on the show, especially Brian Cano. He's always been somebody that I thought that is very intelligent, and he has a lot to say about the paranormal. And so does John Zaffis. So I enjoyed being able to talk to him and ask questions. And I was happy that I was able to get his autograph. And for any of you guys who don't know or haven't watched Haunted Collector, I recommend going to go watch the show. It's a very awesome show. So my last investigation that I went on, we went to, before Burlington, not before Burlington, but after Burlington is what I mean. We just went to New Haven Cemetery at Evergreen Cemetery, and we were going to do the case of Mary E. Hart. Now, for any of you guys who have heard about the Mary E. Hart Evergreen Cemetery Resurrection Mary case, there's a lady who was buried alive after a swoon, and what happened was the aunt had a vision of her, and after they buried her because she had a stroke, and in the vision she was still alive. So she said to the family, to basically bury her up. So they buried her up, and then they opened the casket only to find that there were scratches on the casket and bloody nails. So they know that she tried to dig herself out of it. So on the urban legend belief of it is that she'll come back and curse people because of what happened to her, and that people will pass away at midnight is what it says on her stone, which I think is an awful thing to write on somebody's headstone because of what happened to her. And so we went there and we had a bunch of experiences, and I had a new member. Her name was Azriana, and it was nice because I was able to meet another medium. And in my group, we're not a pagan group, we are a ghost hunters group. I'm looking for anybody who has investigated for a while, still in my group, who may or may not have psychic abilities. You could have a passion for it, but you've investigated for a while and you've done this, to be a part of my team. And if that sounds like something you'd be interested, we're based out of Connecticut, and we do a lot of different investigations. And that would be what I'm looking for. Yeah, we are not a pagan group. Like, there are some of us who are pagans that are in the group, but I realize that everybody comes from different backgrounds. I believe that good is more powerful than evil, but that evil can be strong, and there are ways of dealing with it. I was taught by my mentor Sam, who passed away a long while ago, the path of the old ways of witchcraft, and she was a very spiritual person, and she worked at the store Apples, Brooms, and Cauldrons, and she was a witch, and she was unlike anybody I've ever met, and her store is like any other store I've ever met. It was actually a witchcraft store, not a new age store, and they changed the way the store is. I have not gone back there in some time because the name totally changed, and it changed. To each his own. Everybody has their own need and how they want their store. But I did like the new member. We had a lot of evidence. The spirits recognized that we were both sensitives, and they gave a lot of information, and I was picking up on a lot of different spirits there, and so was the medium that I was with. And I did pick up that we were like that, and the medium that I was with said she saw a little boy